All right, we are back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and this is Saturday afternoon baseball. Today's game will be the Arizona Diamondbacks coming into the Nationals' home field to take them on. I believe last night the D-Bacs won the first game of the series, and today Griffin against Foster Griffin against Mitch Bratt for the D-Bacs. Foster Griffin's actually 11-2. He's got a good record here, and I think Mitch Bratt, he has no record yet. Not sure if he's pitched yet or not, but we'll get the lineups, and we'll go from there. And if I didn't say I'm Billy Wright, forgot to say that if I didn't say it. Anyway, let's get the lineups. The game should be starting any minute. Just give me 1 second here. As you know, if you don't know, I do the Met games, and I don't Saturday afternoon games. I pick a game, I spin them, and this is what the game that came out today. So let's see what happens with this. The Arizona Diamondbacks are actually 55-49, as opposed to Washington being 500, 52-52. So the D-Bacs are in the playoff hunt. Nationals, I'd have to check to see what the wild card standing look like for them. But coming up first for the D-Bacs will be Corbin Carroll. You got Geraldo Perdomo, Gabriel Marino, Ketel Marte, and Demaro Vargas. Let me get them. I just saw my 3D come up, so as you know, 3D comes up, and then of course it might be ahead of the game. So just go by with what I say. Okay, good. It's up. Then we got the Nolan Arenado. You got Tim Tawa. You got the veteran James McCann, ex-Met, Ryan Waldschmidt, and like I said, Mitch Bratt is their pitcher. So he's had 3 games, 5.06, 10.2 innings pitched, strikeout 7, and 1.78 a whip. So the Nationals, well, first pitch is coming, and we'll get to that. So we also have a poll. We'll check that out at the before the 4th inning. Who will win this game? And Carroll's first pitch, Griffin's first pitch to Carroll's an 0-1 count. Next pitch is swung on, and that's a broken bat down the third baseline foul. So he already broke his bat. We got a 2-strike count already. As you know, I don't have a horse in this race, so I played both sides of the fence. Good luck to whatever team is yours. So we got a 2-strike count already. Just settling in right now. Hey, Salty, I was reading that. That might be something, because once it gets, I would say after August 3rd, that would be good, like just to do the playoff runners. Find out who actually is going to, be in the running. Carroll is .252 average, 15 home runs, and 49 RBIs. He's got an 0-2 count. Next pitch is swung on and missed. He struck him out. Oh, that's 1 strikeout already. 1 gone. All right. We're going to bring up Perdomo. He's got a cutter, fast 4-seam, sweeper, changeup, curveball, sinker, and splitter. He uses all those pitches. And that pitch outside is a sinker for a ball. Arizona third wild card, and thanks a lot. See, that's why. Salty's there. He's the man. So there you go. This is a ground ball, shortstop, over to first, and that's going to be an out. Score that 4-3. No, 6-3. I'm sorry, shortstop. What am I talking about? Getting the kinks out of me already. So anyway, all right, we got 2 outs, and we're going to bring up Marino. Marino's batting .312. First pitch outside, 4-seam fastball. See if this guy can pitch over 100. We'll see what happens. 7 home runs, 37 RBIs. He's DHing today. And that is a second ball, 2-0. So, yeah. All right, 2-0 count. Oh, they're going to challenge it. So that's going to be a strike. Nationals challenged it, so it's overturned. So the Nationals used their challenge, so they still got their 2 ABS challenges. So now it's a 1-1 count now. That pitch is swung. That's going to be a ball again, and this time it's staying there, 2-1. So really early that time. Gotta watch out for this glare in my eye over here. Trying to stay focused. That's up high, 3-1. Umpire Stu Schwarzenwater is the home plate. Dan Merzel, Rod Drake, and I'll get the other one later because I didn't see the third base umpire. But anyway, foul ball. It's gonna be 3-2, 3-2 count right now. Just getting underway. Welcome. This is the Saturday afternoon game. Spun the wheel, but then my man Salty told me a good idea. So I would say to find out who's actually going to be doing anything August 3rd and beyond, I will just take the and that's a ground ball right to shortstop, and that's going to end the inning. So that's a 6-3 put out. And that is your inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the first. No score, and the Nationals will be coming up. So I want to check something here. And I'll tell you some scores when they come along. If there's anything right now, there might be some games already been going. Bottom of the first, Angels at Giants, no score. Blue Jays at Red Sox, no score. Top of the first. Red Sox won yesterday to start a new streak, right? There, Salty. Padres at Marlins, top of the first, no score. And that's basically it under the lights. There's a game finished before. The Royals beat the Tigers, and congratulations to Salvador Perez. He is now the home run leader in Royals history. He hit his 318. He tied the game. I think it was a tie. He tied the game with that, I believe. So it's 318. So he's the new home run king in Kansas City, beating the great Hall of Famer George Brett. So congratulations to him. All right. So I was just going to look at the standings and see where they come in today. I know that they have a 1-game. They won the first game yesterday. Where are they? Washington comes in 4-10 with one game losing streak in the 10 games, and Arizona is 8-2 with 4 wins. So they got a 4-game winning streak right now, Arizona. And like Salty said, Arizona's 3 back in the wild card, and DC is 3 games back in their wild card. And Mitch Bratt, like I said, pitching, and James Wood, first pitch is swung on, and that ball is hit to center field, and he makes the catch. That's 1 gone. And he throws 4-seam fastball, slurve, slider, sinker, changeup, curveball, but mostly a 4-seam and a slurve is his top pitch. Hey, Foxy. It's Med. Med is up. He's batting .256. He takes a called strike. 0-1. He's batting 17 home runs and 48 RBIs with a .256, like I said, average. The Nationals are actually pretty good. Anybody's better than the Mets this year in that division. And that's a ball, 1-1. One count. And the pitch is up high, 2-1. Boy, I like that color uniform, the Washington. It's like I think it's bluish light, or I don't know, like a little. Can't really tell with this glare in my eyes, but I like it. It's like a grayish blue. I don't know. 3-1 count right now. Here comes the 3-1 count, 3-1 pitch, and that's gonna be up, way up, out ball. That's gonna be a ball. And the first base runner, and first walk given up by Bratt. Gonna run around first. It's gonna bring up Chaparro, batting .217. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be a ball, and they're going to take a timeout, and the catch is going to go out to the pitcher. .217, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs for Chaparro. Chaparro. Going to learn some new stuff today. New names. One and 0 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a called strike, 1-1. Just getting underway at the bottom of the first, no score here. Welcome everybody here. If you're new, hit that like button and subscribe. It's free. Just to let you know. Also, there's a special. I'm not sure if you wanted to be a member. It's free for a month. So just letting you know that they gave us a free month of membership. If you want it for a month, just letting you know that they gave me that yesterday. 1-2 count actually. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be inside, 2-2. 2-2 count. And that pitch is swung on and missed. It's going to be a strikeout. First strikeout for Bratt. Both sides of the fence there. Swinging strikeout. Yeah, they're showing it right now. Well, they might, like I said, look at all the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams in the wild card standings. Don't know if they're pretenders or they're going to be, legit. That's the problem. Abrams is up 288, and the first pitch is a strike. 24 home runs and 76 RBIs this season. Was an all-star. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is popped up. First base shields his eyes. Gets it in fair territory. I was going to say, is he going to get it? He did get it, and he retires the side with that. So no runs, no hits, and one left going to the top of the second. No score. Yeah, I don't know. It was the sun was in his eyes. Marte, Vargas, and Arenado will be coming up. So, yeah, you know. If you look at it, a lot of teams, like I was saying, you know, that's because of that second wild card. I mean, if you're like at maybe 6 games and less, then you're fine. I mean, I would say maybe 3 or 4 games, but you know, 6 is okay. Seven teams are trying to go for where the Cubs and the Phillies are right now in the National League. And then in the American League, seven again. Wow. So 14 teams besides the 2 that are legitimately right in there right now on both American League and National League they don't know what they're going to do at the trade deadline. They might go for it. So I don't know. I mean, this is weird. And a lot of these teams are under 500. So where do you start that? Where do you start, like what? Should we really do it? I mean, we're under 500, but hey, it gives everybody the opportunity still. The teams are still there. And that pitch is a strike call to Marte, 258 batting average. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and that is fouled off. Well, that was a ball, the first call. My God, I can't see. It's 1-1. I'm sorry. Did I say strike the first call? I guess. 1-1 count. Hmm. 1-1 count. Pitch is swung on. That was a swing on a miss. Swung on a miss. 1-2. One and two on Marte. He's got 18 home runs and 60 RBIs this season. Next pitch is low. 2-2. Seven-pitch sequence right now. No, this can't be a 7-pitch. That's just 7 pitches. He got 7 pitches, that guy. Yeah, he's got 7 pitches. I'm sorry. It can't be 7 pitches on Marte. And that's ball. 3-2. The pitcher Griffin has a 7-pitch. I mean, he's got an arsenal, that guy. Anyway, 3-2 count on Marte. Here comes the pitch, and that's swung on, and that's hit out to left field, but center fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 1 gone. Five-pitch innings with 1 or fewer runs. Griffin is tied with Mizorowski and Sal. 8 games that this year they've done that. And that's Vargas, who batting .270, and it's got a 1-0 count right now. I mean, I'm not sure because of the That's a fly ball. That's going to be a foul down the left field line. 1-1. See, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't believe the Cy Young anymore matters about what you're 7 home runs, 49 RBIs, and a 270 average for LD Morrow Vargas. I don't believe that 11-2 is going to get you a Cy Young anymore. It's the ERA, I believe. That swung on and missed. It's 1-2, or fouled off actually. Hit the catcher somehow, either the bat. Yeah. So, anyway, you know, you could be like 20-2 or something like that. I don't think you're going to get the Cy Young Award anymore. It's the ERA they go by. 1-2 count right now. And he swings it and he flies it out to right field, and that's going to be playable for an out. 2 gone. It's going to bring up Nolan Arenado. He's batting .248, 14 home runs and 48 RBIs. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be outside for a ball. Next pitch is a ball outside, 2-0. .367 home runs in his career, 1,232 RBIs, and a .281 average in a 14-year season career. That's going to be 3-0. Didn't think he had that many home runs, but you know. 3-0 count we got now. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be, ooh, we call that a ball. First walk issued by Griffin. Didn't look like it. I mean, Arenado didn't think it was a good ball, but they gave it to him, so he took it. Why not, right? Runner on first base. It's going to bring up Tim Taiwa, .230 average, 4 home runs and 20 RBIs. First pitch is going to be a strike call on a curveball. 0-1. Next pitch is going to be swung on and fouled back, so it's going to be an 0-2 count on Taiwa. Oh, man. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be base hit past the shortstop. That's going to be in first hit. Hold on here. First hit. First and second. First hit by the D-Bacs, and that's actually the first hit of the game right now. So it's first and second, and it's going to bring up, like I said, ex-Met. Always seen one in here. I thought he was done with baseball, but he's back again. McCann, batting .257, takes a pitch foul, 0-1. 3 home runs and 14 RBIs. James McCann. It doesn't matter. Whatever game I do, there's always an ex-Met somewhere. That was the 30th pitch. That's going to be a strike call. 30 pitches now, 31 pitches now in only the second inning. So Griffin's really he's been throwing a lot of pitches already in this game. 0-2 count, and that pitch is way up high. 1-2. I don't think we're going to see any 100-mile plus in this game for the starters. Maybe relievers if we get lucky. I always like to point that out. I think that's awesome that these guys can, throw over 100 plus. And that's going to be a fly ball. That's going to be right to the, center fielder's going to call it, and he makes the catch. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left. We're going to the bottom of the second, no score. Fast. It seems to go a little quick, and then it starts to slow down later. If it does go over in time, I'll be doing probably the Met game tonight. We'll see. Cruz, Young, and Lyle. I guess it's Lyle. Depends on the. Let me see something here. Hold on, I want to check this. Because I know games are on tonight, but. That's right. Today the. Oh, wow. You see, now I just got hit with news. I know my wife told me that he was out today because of her fantasy, but I didn't know that Soto just went on the IL for the second time this season. So what happened yesterday, I guess it was too much to take. So now the Mets don't have any power, really. So, but anyway, I was just was going to say about congratulations today goes to another ex-Met, but didn't do it in his career at the Mets. He left and go to the Giants. Jeff Kent on his Hall of Fame induction today. Who else was going today? I'm totally. No, let me see. Was it CC Sabathia? Or he did it last year? I can't remember now. What was it supposed to be? There's 3 of them. So much how much I remember. Oh, Carlos Beltran. Forget that. He's going in as a Met. Only the second Met to go in as a Met. Congratulations to him. And I think CC Sabathia, I think. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe it's not. Anyway, I'm sure somebody will let me know. Or I'll have to look it up. Anyway, congratulations to those going into the Hall of Fame today. Getting inducted. Or it's Sunday. Is it Sunday? I'm sorry, Sunday. Dylan Cruz, 219, 8 home runs. I didn't get to see his RBIs, but first pitch is a ball, 1-0. I think it's tomorrow. They do Sundays, I guess, right? Well, big blow to the Mets because it doesn't matter. They're not doing anything anyway. But at least they have an opportunity with him in the lineup to help the team score some runs, I guess you want to call it. 1-1 count. Next pitch is swung on and fouled into the stands. 1-2. Yeah. Yeah, 1-2. Come on. It's a 1-2 pitch from Bratt. It's the bottom of the second right now. And that's going to be up high. 2-2. Two count. And that's going to be, okay, a ball. 3-2. I thought it might have been a strike, but nope, 3-2. Wow, they should have challenged that. But anyway, 3-2 pitch. And it's going to be a ball. He walked him. Second walk issued by Bratt. Runner on first. It's going to bring up Young. How you doing, Ronald? Welcome. You got Young is batting .228. First pitch to him is swung on, and that's hit to the left fielder, and he makes the play. Nice catch, and the runner goes back to first. A running catch by the left fielder, Walsall. Oh, I forgot how to say his name. Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt. One out. So, yeah, well, maybe I won't do the Met game tonight because of Soto not being there. Really no fun. Brat's throwing 20 pitches only, and that's going to be his 21st. Lyle is batting .244 and takes a ball. And that's Dalen, well, .244, 11 home runs, 49 RBIs. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off, a 1-1 count. So I'll look at the schedule tonight and see what game is on there. That's going to be a strike, 1-2. We got 2-strike count. Two strike, 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a swung on, and that's going to be right to. Oh, he bobbled it! Oh wow, he was trying. I think Marte was going to go for the double play, but unfortunately he gets. Yep, and that's going to be an error on Marte. Make it E2. Runners are on first and second now, and now the Nationals have something brewing. He just, as he was trying to get it out, he lost control of it, and now it's a first and second. And bringing up Nunez. So 1 out in first and second. That's definitely not no hit, so it's going to be an error. He's .251 batting average. Here comes the pitch from Bratt. And he steps off the mound, and we're going to do it again. So, there you go. 1 home run and 30 RBIs this season, Nazman Nunez. Comes the pitch up high. It was a perfectly placed double play, but rushing it, he lost the handle. 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike call, 1-1. One pitch. And that's going to be swung on, and that's going to be hit out to center field. Center fielder's got it. Are they going to try to tag him up? And nope. That's going to be an out. No tag up. Runners stay put. 2 outs, and it's going to bring up Ruiz. Kesbert Ruiz? Yeah. Right? And he's got 7 home runs. Kybert, 35 RBIs. Kbert. I think it's Kbert, right? Kbert. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike call. 0-1. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and fouled back. So they got 2-strike count right now. Trying to get out of this little jam here. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball right to short, over to second for the force, and that is going to retire the side. That's up. So no runs, no hits, 2 left on. Going to the top of the third, no score. Coming up for the D-Bacs, Waldschmidt, Carroll, and Perdomo. All right, so let me check. Let me see something here. No score still in the Red Sox game. That's at the top of the third. Padres at Marlins, top of the second, no score. All right, so it would have to be probably the 7 o'clock games if I can do one of those, because I was gonna do the Mets, but without Soto, man, come on, it's nothing. They already got their lineup. Let's see what's gonna be in there. Well, they learned their lesson at least, because they didn't put Beatty out in the outfield. It's at first base, so they kept the outfield, and they made make sure Robert's playing today, because that was stupid the other day. Well, I gotta figure it out. No score, Angels at Giants. That's everything right now. I mean, there's no scores. Waldschmidt, 254 batting average, and he takes a ball 1-0. The check that they actually, Nationals challenged it. It's called they overturned it. It's a strike. So the Nationals again challenge, and again they win it. So it's 0-1 count. Next pitch is a strike. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Second. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be foul down the third base line. Nice play by the ball girl. Still 0-2. Pitch is swung on, and that's hit down the right field line, but foul. And that ball girl missed it. So the other one made it. This one didn't make it. So still 0-2. He's got 1 home run, 12 RBIs this season. Ryan Waldschmidt. Next pitch is outside. 1-2. Next pitch is low. That's 2-2. Now, the next pitch will be 40 pitches thrown by Griffin in the top of the third. That pitch is high for a ball, 3-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and that's fouled out of play in the right field side. Still 3-2. Three-two pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be right. Oh, nice play by the shortstop, and he's going to be safe. Nice try, but unfortunately, it was bounced over to first, so that's going to be a base hit. Abrams, nice play in the hole, but unfortunately, it had to bounce it, and Wallstrom beats it out. Runner on first, and here comes Carroll, who struck out his first time up. Good hustle. He actually, he ran it out. Carroll's got a strike. No, it's a strike. One ball, no strikes. I'm sorry. They didn't call it a strike. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and fouled back. 1-1. One count, and he's swinging and missed it. It's a 1-2. Oh, okay. I know what they're doing. They're wearing the Hall of Fame hats today, I guess. Is this something new? Foul ball. They have the emblem of the Hall of Fame on it, Cooperstown. That's what I saw on the Nationals helmet on the hat. I was wondering why these hats are different, than their uniform. That's a foul ball, 1-2. There's always something with the, all these promotions, and then all of a sudden you got the days. I understand all the other days like Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Bicentennial. But that's saying the Hall of Fame on their hat. Oh, he hit him, and there goes another hit by batter. I always get that all the time. I told you. He hit him with the pitch. We got something brewing here. First and second. Hit by pitch. Thank you, Foxy. Okay, so Perdomo, he's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first. So he was going good with and then all of a sudden he's got to come inside, and that's what gets you, Now it could be a big inning. 1-0 count to Perdomo. He's about to throw his 50th pitch of the game. So he added another 10 pitches this inning already. And that's going to be a bunt try. It's fouled off. 1-1. Try to sneak a bunt in there, at the last minute. So I think this is, oh, wow. I apologize to my Twitch fans. I forgot all that. Ground ball, third base. He picked it up, and he throws him out at first. Nice play, but that's like a sacrifice. Score that, a sacrifice right there. Meade gets it with the bare hand. And runners are moved up to second and third. Nice bunt, and Meade comes in on third base, and he bare hands it. And sometimes when you bare hand it, things happen, but he did get that sacrifice down. It's going to bring up Marino, who grounded out his first time up. And I do apologize to the Twitch because I had it up and then I lost it. And I'm trying to keep everything, you know, on the... So comments, if I knew how to do both at the same time, I'd be all right. No problem, Merritt. I'll take care of it. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Whoever that was right there, thank you very much. This is for you. Much love to everybody. That was a try to throw out. We try to throw. Wait, it should be second and third. Yeah, and they try to throw him out at third, so it's actually a 1 disengagement, and of course you get 2. And then if you don't get him on the third try, it's a balk, and they get the. I guess they're gonna get a home plate if that happens. I've never seen it. I'd like to see it. And Griffin is Marino has got a 1-1 count on him. So, like I said, I mean, that's this rule with this, you know, pick-offs, or at least trying to pick them off. I've still never seen them get rewarded a base on a balk. Anybody else has let me know if you've done it, if you've seen it. And I've done a lot of games, so I'm over 40 something for the Mets and almost 40, I guess, for the MLB. So I still haven't seen it. And that's a swung on and fouled off. And I think it's now 1-2. Yeah, 1-2 count. Runners on. No, get off of there. Yeah. You know what? I forgot to introduce my buddy because he helps me out. Hey, Woody, say hello to everybody. All right. Woody's there, so when I make the mistake or a joke. Anyway, 1-2 to Marino. So, opportunity right now for the Diamondbacks to open a game up with to get the first runs. And that's a ball, 2-2. And Griffin's getting a little trouble now, especially when you give up a hit by batter. Hit by pitch, actually, you know, hit by batter. Oh, God. Woody. Anyway, that's a ball, 3-2. It seems to be, and on deck is Ketel Marte, even though that error didn't get any problems, but I'm sure Marte wants to make up for that error. You can see it. So if they get on bases loaded, forget about it. Well, that was the and that's fly ball. That's going to drop into center field, and that's going to be the first run. It could be 2 runs made score. They're going to go second run does score. It's now 2-0, and they get him out at. Oh wait, did they get him out at second? So Marino goes for second, gets the 2 RBIs, but they're saying he got thrown out at second. Oh, let's see. 2-run score. I don't know. It happened so fast. No, I think he switched hands, guys. I think he went like this. Oh, you know how they switch it? Well, they called him out. Okay, well, it's an out. All right. So he's thrown out at second, but he gets the 2 RBIs. And Ketel Marte, he flew out his first time up. So 2 outs. And that's a ball, 1-1. Or 0-1, I'm sorry. No, 1-1, I'm right. So I thought he switched hands. You know how you but I guess they got him before he switched it. It happened so fast. He's about to throw a 60th pitch, so that's 20 pitches this inning over, and that's a strike. It's 1-2. So just like that, his pitch count went way up there. 60 pitches. Yeah, I know, Salty. I'm telling you, every game I do get a hit by pitch, and then it gets, most of the time, runs score. Games get changed by that. And it's a fly ball, right fielder makes the catch, and that's going to be the inning. But Arizona gets on the board with 2 runs. We're going to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Arizona. Yeah, it seems to happen. I got so much, you know, I do scorecards, and I can tell you right now, every one of them hit by pitch. At least maybe one that didn't. But I doubt that. I always say no. I think everybody's been hit by a pitch. So they got 2 runs on 2 hits and left none on base. So 2 runs, 2 hits. So coming up in the bottom of the 3rd for the Nationals will be the top of the lineup: Wood, Mead, and Chaparro. And once that inning's over, we'll check the poll to see who's going to win this second game of the series. The D-Bacs come in with a 4-game winning streak. They won yesterday, so see what happens. If they win today, they win the series. So see what happens. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's got me bummed. I mean, that's got me really bummed that that every single Met has been on the IL, except Mr. Met. Oh, did he pull that one out of it? Yo, Mrs. Met and Mr. Met. They didn't get on the right? Right, Woody? Yeah, I know. So anyway, it just gets me bummed that, I mean, do you think, you guys know, you guys are fans of your teams. Did you ever see during the season when your team is bad and not going to make it, that your best player seems to go on the IL? You're like, wait, what are they going on the IL? Maybe they did. Oh, there's going to be a challenge. There was a Wood is 0 for 1. He flew out, and they're going to challenge the ball called. McCann's challenging it. Here comes the throw. It's going to be they're overturning it, so this umpire is really not on the ball here. It's an 0-1 count to Wood. I'm not trying to say so. I'm just saying that it's a little funny when your best players, when they're not in the contention anymore, seem to go on IL. Anyway, James Wood lined out, like I said. He lined out on the first. That's right, lined out. 1-1 count. That's a strike. 1-2. What do you guys think? You guys think so? I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe because of the season the Mets are having. I don't know. 1-2 count. Yeah, they did, Salty. I just read it before. I was like, what? He went on the IL for the second time this year. And that's a strikeout for Bratt. One, two. That's his second strikeout, and he's going to bring up Mead, who walked his first time up. Yeah. Ball outside. One and 0. I don't know. You know. Hey, listen, he's got 700 plus million. He could tell them what to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going on vacation now. I can't take it anymore. 2-0. They're starting a rumor, Bill. What are you doing, Bill? Starting a rumor. Yeah. 2-0. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. 2-1. But that's how you feel. You feel like, wait, what's going on with this team? Do they purposely get injured, or they work out too hard to make sure that they're not going to be playing? Because really, Soto didn't really look like he wanted to be there after the All-Star break. 3-1. It seems like now what I saw at the All-Star game, especially the home run derby and everything, he was chumming up to every team that he could think of. Any guy from the All-Stars, like, hey, listen, man, if you're looking for somebody, I'm ready. I'll jump the ship. And that's going to be a ball 4. And that's a walk. But that's how I feel. You know, I feel like that's what he wants to do. So that's another walk. That's another walk given up by Bratt today, his third. Second to Meade. And it's going to be a Caparo. He struck out in the first inning. So, about to throw his 40th pitch. And that's going to be a strike call. So, you know. Yeah. I know. I'm just saying. You never know with this, you know. 0-2 count. Fake an injury, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Pay off the you know, the trainer. Hey, listen, man. You know me, I'm worth it. Here's like $1 million. You know? Here's something. Here you go, man. Don't tell nobody that. Don't tell them anything. I'm just gonna go, you know, go on the, for like 10 days. You know. I don't know. 1-2 count on Chaparro. You just feel like that. You just feel like the Mets don't want to be in the clubhouse. A lot of guys are just, you know, in that club. That's ground ball. That's going to be a foul. Fair ball. She better not touch that. Oh, I thought she was going to touch that. And that's going to be a double. So that's a double right there. I thought for sure the ball girl was going to touch that ball. They got our runners on second and third now. It's a good thing the umpire said something before she jumped on that. Well, that was a pretty tough one right there. They called. She tried to get out of the way. Yeah, like I said, it likely happens. Anyway, they're threatening here with a second and third with 1 out, and they're gonna bring up Abrams. He's 0 for 1 today. He popped out, and that's a pitch in the a 1-0 count. Yeah, Abrams he got 76 RBIs this year. That kid's he's definitely going to hit over 100 RBIs, man. 1-0 count. That's a strike. 1-1. Boop, boop, beep, boop. 1-1 count. Now, the way this game is going, it may not be another second game. And that's fouled. 1-2. $151 home runs. They lead the major leagues. They're homer happy, the Nationals. Who would have thought it? One-two pitch, and that's swung on. That's going to be a bloop into center field. That's going to be 1 run scoring. Here comes the second run. This game is tied. A double by Abrams, 2 RBIs. Just like that. I tell you, this guy, I'm telling you, 100+ home RBIs this year. This kid's good. This game is tied up. Just like that. So 2 runs in the top and 2 runs in the bottom of the inning. Abrams, yep, Abrams is the man. You know what? They keep their young talent. You know what I'm saying? Pitch to Cruz, who walked his first time up, is 1-0. Well, not all their young talent, because they gave up Soto. I just remember that. And that's, oh, he gets him at third base. Throws him out at third base. And why was Abrams going? Why? They're going to, nope, no challenge. Abrams is thrown out at third base. I don't understand that play, but you know, young kids and excitement. Young players. Oh yeah, they picked him right off. He got him right up here. So there's 2 outs, and it's 1-0 on Cruz, and that's going to be a ball. Are they challenging that? Oh boy, I don't know. McCann, I don't think that was a strike unless it went over the plate. We'll see. Strike call. Wow. The umpires have made every mistake so far, and both teams have gotten their challenges back. So it's going to be a 1-1. It should be a 1-1 count now. Both catchers are really masters at this. That's a ball. 2-1. If you watch the Mets, Alvarez stinks at it. Both ways. 2-1 count. Here goes the pitch, and this could be inside. 3-1. Yeah, you saw the face plant, right? Yep. I don't understand why you would do that. Yeah, you just kill the momentum. That's young kid. That's young. They still got a lot to learn. That's why they're not on the top of the East Division. He walked them. This guy's been walking everybody today. He walked him twice. 1, 2, 3, 4 walks, and they're both on the 2 pitch. They're 4 walks on 2 guys, Meade and Cruz. Is that the pitching coach? Oh, that was a great team. You're right, Foxy. Come on, that was our last best team. Put it that way. Well, yeah, they weren't around. Alonso and maybe Alonso and Nimmo were there. I guess you're right, my friend. Francisco, yeah, Francisco Lindor, ground ball right past the. Right back of the end, up the middle actually, and that's going to be first and second. See what I'm saying? Abrams would have scored. Abrams would have scored. Little things like that. You got to remember. Little things like that cost you ball games if you don't get when you make blunders like that on the base pad. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Lindor to make a decision to like no trade clause, waive that and then go somewhere. I think the Padres. I don't know why. Anyway, that's going to be a base hit down the line. That's going to be 1 run scoring. To get it in the corner, and the second run scores. It's 2 runs on a triple. A triple by Lyle. Wow. 2 more runs on a triple by Lyle. It is now 4-2 Washington. He unraveled, guys. Unraveling right here with those walks. Those walks will kill you. I think most runs are scored by those walks and hit by batters more than home runs. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Man on third is Nunez, and he flew out his first time up. He's got a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance for an RBI at third base. That's a high pitch, 2-0. Seems like Brett is just wild. Brat is wild. Don't forget, after this inning, we're going to check the poll, see who is rooting for who. That's how I know. If nobody talks to me, I check that and see who's rooting for who. Who's going to win this second game of the series? We'll check that after this inning. And then we'll check some scores. I'm sure there'll be some scores out there now. Hopefully, right? 2-1. 3-1. Wow. I don't know. He's wild. This inning, he's thrown 28 pitches. The first inning, 13. The second inning, 17. So he's all over the place today in this inning. Here goes the pitch. And that's ball 4. And there you go. That's right. Another walk this inning. 1, 2, 3 walks this inning. And he's about to throw his 60th pitch of the game. I mean, you know, how long are you going to keep the guy? You don't know. You're fighting. I mean, you're looking to stay afloat for a playoff run, you know. You got a 4-game winning streak going. And Ruiz is grounded into a fielder's choice in the second inning. 0 for 1. You know, you got a lot of stuff to add. And a fly ball. And the center fielder is going to make the catch. And that is going to retire the side. But the Nationals score 4 to take a 4-2 lead. We're going to go to the 4th inning. It's 4-2. Nationals. Okay, so that was it out. All right, so we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 4 runs, and what we leave on a base. 1 man on base. All right, so we go into the top of the 4th, and that'll be the Vargas, Arenado, and Tawa. But let's check the poll. Let's see what's going on. I see a lot of people out there. 20 people. I thank you very much. If you haven't signed up, please do. It's free. Or subscribe, and also hit the like button. And also, just to let you know, you can, what do you call that? You can, wait, hold on one second. I'm getting confused right now. We got 17 votes. Thank you guys for the votes. The D-Bacs, 65%, and the Nationals, 35% to win this second game. Right now, the National fans at 35% have the lead. But we'll check it again before the top of the 8th. So, there we go. And then we'll check some scores right now. Oh, that's right. They gave me a thing about free subscription for a month. Now, if it wasn't, it's $1.99, but it's free for a month. You can subscribe, and then you can cancel anytime. So just letting you know about that, guys. Just trying to make a community here, you know. I got some nice places. I got Salty, I got Foxy. I also got other people that come in. It doesn't have to just be the the teams that are here right now. You can follow me anytime. What are they doing? I'm trying to find the scoreboard. I couldn't find the scores. Okay, here we go. Anyway, right before they come back on, of course. I can't find it. That's why. Oh, wow. It's 6-0 Giants in the bottom of the 4th. Jung-Ho Lee has a 3-run home run, his 6th for the Giants. Well, they're going to get pitching again. Vargas is 0 for 1. And he flew out his first time up. And that's a strike call. So, Blue Jays 5, Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays score 5 runs in the 3rd inning. Oh, that's got to hurt, Salty. I'm sorry, man. That's got to hurt. And we'll get some scores later if there's any more. We'll get back to this game. 1-1 count. That's swung on and missed. It's 1-2. Griffin gets a whole new life now. 1-2. They had him on the ropes, and it's a fly ball. Nope. Second baseman goes out in the outfield grass and makes the catch, and that's 1 gone. Nolan Arenado, who walked his first time up. What's that, my man? I don't know what that says. What is that little symbol there, brother? I don't know. I'm blind as it is. Here comes the pitch, and that is a strike call. 0-1. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You knew already. I'm just reading the scores. I thought maybe you didn't see it yet. Ground ball to third, and over to first. So it's a 5-3 put out. Oh, that's twice. Yeah, but they're home, right? You guys are home, right? I believe. You never know with that team. After the game last night, after the Met game last night, I watched the end of that. You got me watching Red Sox, buddy. And that's Tawa, 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Griffin uses a cutter and sweeper a lot in this game. A cutter and a sweeper, he uses a lot. Oh, I get you, man. I hear you. I know. Dylan Cease, yeah. Is he up for like the Cy Young? Probably, right? 2-0 count. He's going to throw his 70th pitch of the game in the top of the fourth. Here it comes, and that's going to be a strike. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 count. Fly ball, that's hit out to center field and makes the catch, and that retires the side. So that was a quick one. That's something that they didn't want to do, but no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the fourth, 4-2 Nationals. Giving Griff an easy inning to give him an extra inning to pitch. Woohoo, not good. Let's see if there's any more scores out there. Padres 2, Marlins 1. Ty France, a 2-run single, takes the lead. And the other ones are under the lights tonight. Like I said, we have one final. Royals beat the Tigers 3-2. Okay. Yeah, see, I think I don't think the win-loss is what they go by anymore. They go by the ERA. What is his ERA? I got to check that. Because I heard some things about him being, one of them. Where is it? Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease. Where is that, man? Well, he's got a he had a 2.58 to start the game. So, and a whip of 110. So, right now, the game, he's at 3 strikeouts and 4 innings of work. And he's throwing a no-hitter. You didn't say that to me, buddy. Sonny Gray got lit up? Oh, wow. You know what? I always say that. You know what? Good pitchers sometimes have bad days. And it happens to every pitcher. And unfortunately today it's happened to Sonny Gray. And okay, so who's up now? I got the wrong team. No, I got the right team. Actually, they batted around. Yeah, they batted around. So let me see who's this now. Wood. He lined out and struck out his first 2 times up. And first pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a base hit past the second baseman. And here we go again. Putting the pedal to the metal on this. Single by Wood. Mitch Bratt's still in the game. But for how long? How long is Mitch Bratt going to stay in this game? Yeah, I know. I just saw that before, the no-hitter. Well, I keep saying it. Maybe if we keep saying it, it may not happen, right? Hopefully, I don't jinx, oh, God, that it happens. You know, because sometimes when you do that. 2 walks, a run scored today is Curtis Mead, and a 1-0 count. I don't want to do reverse psychology, and then it goes on back on me. And that's a strike call. 1-1. One count. Pitch swung on. That could be a double play. Shortstop over to second. Back to first. We got a double play. Twin killing right there. Score that a 6-4 to 3. I would say that would be fine for the Diamondbacks. They would take that every time. And it's going to bring up Chaparro. Doubled his last time up, and so he's 1 for 2. First pitch is a ball. And a run scored. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike call, 1-1. Yep. Next pitch is ball. Low. 2-1. Mm-hmm. 2-1 count, and that's going to be a strike call. And Chaparro is talking to the umpire, but you know, you could tap the helmet, but he didn't. 2-2 count. So no tapping the helmet, but complaining to the umpire. He's about to throw his 70th pitch of the game in the bottom of the 4th. So I'd say maybe another inning or so, if he gets through it. And that pitch is swung on, and that's a pop-up. Coming racing in. Oh! Marte makes the catch on a sliding catch. And that retires the side. Boom, boom, boom. No runs, 1 hit, none left. Going to the top of the 5th, 4-2, Washington. Coming up for the D-Bacs, McCann, Waldschmidt, and Carroll. Going along. Get that one third inning on both sides. 6 runs scored. And then nada. So, yep. Trying to see if anything. Oh, wow. Giants having a field day with the Angels. 9-0 now. In the top of the 5th. 9-0. I told you about Lee, but Devers got his 22nd. Now Devers might go. Devers has a chance to go, right? Devers definitely, I would say. What if he went back to What if we went back to Boston? Huh? DHing? You never know. You never know. Foster Griffin pitched to McCann. That ball is hit pretty far. And what a catch by Cruz in the outfield. He leaps up and makes the grab, and that is going to be a Gold Glove play. What a play. I thought it was going to drop in over his head, and he reaches out and makes the catch. One gone. And it's going to bring up Waldschmidt, who singled his first time up. And that's a pitch, is a strike 0-1. You think? You never know, man. 1-1. You know, the funny, he singled in the third and a run scored. You know, the funny thing is, we don't know what's going to happen. Nothing's happened so far. They've been making rumors about everybody, but nothing's happened. No deals have been made. You know, it may come down to that final day or the night before. You don't know when the frenzy was going to happen. If it's going to happen. If there's going to be anybody, you know, there's got to be somebody. Come on. 3-1 count on Waldschmidt. So everybody's like, that's what I'm saying. They really don't know, right? A lot of these teams don't know if they're in it or they're pretender. They're legit or pretenders. That's going to be a fly ball right out to the right fielder. This time was an easy play. That's 2 outs. And it's going to bring up Carroll, who struck out and was hit by a pitch. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't know. And that's going to be a strike call. 0-1. I mean, I tell you right now, if I was the owner of these teams that are like maybe 3.5 games out of the wild card, and you're still doing it, definitely would try to get my team ready for the run, But some people don't want to, oh, wait a minute. I don't know if this is going to happen or not. This could be, fake. 1-1 count. 1-2 now. Fouled off. That's just me, my opinion, If I was a GM. I mean, that's what it's there for, right? Right, exactly. So many teams. Exactly. That's why that last wild card is there, so that people and teams and fans believe that, well, we got a shot. And that's a strikeout looking. And that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 5th. 4-2 Nationals. So that's where the problem lies, That's where the problem lies. The Abrams, Cruz, and Young, and I think Brad's out of the game. The Brat Pack is going home, baby. Brat Pack is over here. I'm probably like talking to people that don't even know what Brat Pack is. Yeah, right, Bill. Brat Pack. Brat Pack. Oy. So, we don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why, when we thought maybe, oh, well, that after the All-Star break, they're going to be going, changing teams and all that, getting, it hasn't happened yet, man. Hasn't happened yet. And we are, if we count today, what are we, 10 days away? It's the 3rd. It's on the 3rd, so my math is terrible. Like my counting. 1, 2, 1. I'm counting today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 days. 10 days away. Right? No, not 10 days away. Yeah, right? Yeah. Oy, oy, oy. Right, exactly. And another thing is, like, you're right. There might not be many people selling because they're saying, well, we still got a chance. But there's a lot of teams that are not. I mean, the Mets, the Giants, is who else? The Mets, the Giants, the Angels, Colorado. Not sure. Got to check that out. Well, we'll check it out. We're going to the. Here comes Abrams. He is 1 for 2, a double, 2 RBIs, and he was caught stealing third base. First pitch to him is a foul ball. 0-1. So, yep. Still in the game, Brat. He's only got 71 pitches, so I guess still get him up there. That pitch is swung on, and that belted back, going back, and it is it gone? He says it's gone. 25th home run by Abrams. I don't know. Did it go out, guys? I don't know. They let him go around the bases, so I guess it did come back out. And there you go. Another home run and RBI for Abrams. Just like that. Guy is good. I would give up half my team for this guy. Home run, Abrams. And it's going to be Cruz, who's walked twice and run scored. And he takes a strike swinging, 0-1. I tell you, this Nationals team is scary. 0-2, 2 strikes on him. But they're young, so they were at 500 when they came in today, right? On the button, 52 and 52. That's a ball, 1-2. James Woods and Abrams, 2026. Teammates with 25 home runs through July. Age 25 or younger. All time is, oh my God, you believe that? The first one was Ramirez and Lindor. Jose Ramirez and Lindor had 2018. Trevor Story, your guy. Nolan Arenado, 2016. Harmon Killebrew and Bob Allison, 1959. And then it comes to James Wood and C.J. Abrams. Wow. They have a nice... I didn't even know the Lindor. Anyway. Yeah, that thing went out. Yeah, it definitely went out. Okay. I was wondering what happened there. Came right... Somebody couldn't catch it in the stands, and that's why it came out. Okie dokie. So we got a 1 out. Did he strike out? Did I miss that? I think he might have struck out. Young is up. And he is 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. 1-0 count. Next pitch is a strike, 1-1. Yep. Next pitch is swung on and missed, 1-2. $80 pitches right now by Brat. Exactly, right? And that's a 2-2 pitch. Oh, yeah, those, I mean, that was a beautiful deal for the, you know, I mean, it worked on both ways. Well, it was, you know, for a little bit, I guess, for Soto, but the kids, They're developing really well. They'll be around for a long time, as long as they don't get injured, of course. Still 2-2. Two and two. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and that's going to be hit out to left field. There's a base hit. Just like that. Another hit. Second hit by Young. It's going to bring up Lyle, Dylan Lyle, 1 for, I can't even say his right name, Lyle. 1 for 2 with a triple. And 2 RBIs. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. 0-1. I think this might be his last inning of work. I think they try to get him through 5, you know. Always try to get pitchers through 5 no matter what they're, you know, that's a fly ball, and that's going to be hit right to left field, and that's going to be an out. Runner goes back. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Nunez. 0 for 1 with a walk. Get a lot of red in these scorecards today on both teams. Next pitch is swung on and foul back. 0-1. Pitch is thrown over to first. That's 1 disengagement. You get 2 disengagements. In the bullpen, Geraldo Carriola, oh God, for the D-Bacs, right-handed pitcher. My God, these names. Pitch is swung on, and that's fouled back. We got 2 strikes. I figured he'd be done this inning. Carrillo, I guess it is. Carrillo. One of the R's must be Carrillo. 0-2 count. This might be pushing it if I could try to get a game at night tonight. I don't know. It's 5:37 Eastern time. That pitch is missed, and whoa, he's going to steal the base. Stolen base for Young. They don't tell me how many stolen bases he has, I would tell you, but he clearly stole it off the pitcher, but the catcher got it there quick. It's just that just a little bit ahead was the slide. 1 mitten and no glove, which is cool. 1-2 count. Pitch is low. 2-2. Yeah, I think that if you want to do those mittens, you don't need to have 2. In my opinion, just have a regular glove or your bare hand, because you're going to be sliding, especially head first. You're going way past that bag. About to throw his 90th pitch of the game. So 2-2 count to Nunez. And that's going to be swung on, and that is fouled out of play. And you know the sad part is that the Nationals are probably going to be up and coming. They've been up and coming, and they're just showing their fans that they, it's just that they just have no fan base. I'm looking at that stadium. A lot of empty seats, man. You know, 2-2 pitch up. He gets off the mound, and let's do it again. So it's like the Marlins, right? They're both, you know, come on. Like I said, when you look at the Met game last night, you're like, wait a minute, wow, are the Mets in first place? Because they sell out. They almost sell out every game. And when you get, and he stole third. I'm sorry. He stole it right off of he stole it. He just walked over and stole it. McCann didn't do nothing. So we got a man on third. That was a ball call, 3-2 now. Pitch is swung on, and that's popped up. Playable for the first baseman, runs it down. Catcher makes the catch. I was going to say, first baseman, get out of the way because catcher's going to make that catch. So no runs. No, I'm sorry, no runs. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? 1 run on a home run by Abrams. It's now 5-2. So there was 1 run on 2 hits and none left on. That's what I was. And 1 left on. So there you go. Completely forgot what I was talking about. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. We are now headed to the 6th inning. D-Bacs trail by 3. Coming up for the D-Bacs, top of the line. Oh, well. Perdomo, Marino, and Marte. And I'm not sure if Foster Griffin will be in the game. We'll see. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, man. I said that the other night, I think, when I did the Detroit game. I'm like, what's going on here? I don't know. It's weird. The teams that are around the playoff time, they ain't got that much speed. The Mets are nowhere to be found in any of this. They keep losing. When they lose, the Braves win, and they keep getting knocked out. Like they're going to be 20 games back in like a minute or two this weekend probably. Yet they have so many people that come to the game. I don't get it. I will never get it. Because people, I guess because they love the baseball and they're New Yorkers and they want to go to games, spend their money on team that shouldn't be there. So Foster Griffin is still in the game. Only gave up 2 hits, 1 run. And it's Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. He actually got a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd, so 0 for 1. And the next pitch is upstairs, 2-0. Griffin has got 83 pitches thrown, so this may be his last inning also. Next pitch is strike call, 2-1. Looking to get his 12th win of the season, to be 12-2. Got a 5-2 lead, so he's on his way. Pitch is swung on, and that ball is shot right to the first baseman. Nice catch. And that's a line drive out. One gone. Chaparro, right? That was Chaparro, right? Yeah, he does first base now? Okay. I thought he was a catcher. Big enough to be a catcher, but he's the first baseman. All right. Learn something every day. Here comes Marino. He's 1 for 2. 2-run single in the 3rd. The only 2 runs for the D-Bacs today. Takes a strike call. 0-1. Next pitch is low. 1-1. All right. Congrats, Salty. I knew they were going to get a hit. Come on. They're not going to get no hit. Now they get some runs. That's 2-1 count. 2-1 count. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be ground ball. Right to short. Abrams gets it. Fires to first. 2 outs. Score that 6-3. And it's going to bring up Marte, who's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Oh, and paperwork flying all over the place. Yeah, see, when you do the 4th and 5th inning with only 10 pitches, and now with the 6th inning with 8 pitches, he'll be around again. He's going to throw his 90th pitch right now to Marte, and that's it. And it's going to be a ball, 1-0. So he basically slowed it down, and now he's pitching in the 6th inning. Might be his last, and that's a swinging miss, 1-1. Marte was swinging out of his shoes right there, trying to get a 3-run home run with only nobody on base. One count. That's a low 2-1. Two-one count. Up high. 3-1. Three and 1 count. That's ground ball. That's right. Hit to Abrams at short. Over to first and gets no runs, no hits, none left. There's no 6-3 put out. We are going to the bottom of the 6th. 5-2 Nationals. He may come out. He may come out for the 7th inning just to start because he had 93 pitches. So he may come out for that 7th inning. Coming up in the bottom of the 6th will be Ruiz, Wood, and Mead. And I'm sure Bratt is, well, I think he was out already. No, Bratt's still, he's got to be out now probably, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's check some scores. See if I can give some luck to the... Well, Giants still 9-0, bottom of the 6th. Hey, do you think that the... in your guys' opinion, do you think that... oh my God. Mike Trout may get traded? Maybe if he asks for a trade or something, you know? I don't know. I was thinking about that because Mike Trout is on a team that's going to do nothing for the rest of his career probably. So, you know what I'm saying? And he's a South Jersey boy or a Jersey South, and you know he loves the Eagles and blah blah blah, you know. So, just thinking, could that be something? Well, end of 6th. Sorry, it's 5-0 Blue Jays still. Padres 2, Marlins 1, bottom of the 5th. And that's it right now. And like I said, the only game that ended today was the Royals beat the Tigers 3-2. And Salvador Perez breaks the home run record. The Royals, like I said, the great Hall of Famer George Brett. It's now 318, and it's all Perez. New pitcher, Geraldo Carrillo. I hope that's right. Gotta learn this stuff. He throws a cutter, sinker, splitter, four-seam, sweeper, and a curveball. Everybody's throwing a lot of 6 pitches he throws. Oh my God. And that's swung on and fouled off to Ruiz is 0 for 2. He struck out and flew out. And that's a strike call, like I said. So Carrillo is the 2nd pitcher today for the D-Bacs. Next pitch is ball, 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 1-2. Yeah, you know what? When I heard that, when I did that game on that night, and I heard that, I'm like, really? I thought for sure that there was more from George Brett, but I guess not. I guess, wasn't it the fact that you're supposed to, wasn't it, it's 2-2 right now, wasn't it that you had to have 500 home runs to get in the, or did he get 3,000 hits? I don't know. How did he get in the Hall of Fame without these credentials? I know he didn't play for anybody else, and that's a double for Ruiz. So you got to let me know about that. I thought for sure. I got to look at his records because, no offense, George Brett's a great player, but no offense. Come on. If he didn't get 500 home runs, then what did he do to get in the Hall of Fame? Because he's a Royal and they didn't have anybody? I don't know. That's what's got me now. 1 for 3, a single in the fourth, James Wood. Somebody explain that to me so it can ease my brain. Because when my brain goes over and I start thinking, wait a minute. You're telling me that he only got 317 home runs as a Royal, which is okay. I mean, come on. I couldn't hit 300. What I'm saying is that, I mean, didn't they say that you're supposed to have 500 home runs, 3,000 hits, and a batting average of over 300? Maybe the batting average got him. Maybe that batting average of 300. Is that what it was, probably? Had to be something. It's a 1-2 count on Woods. The pine tar injury. Oh my God. That was hilarious. I thought for sure the guy was going to kill the guy, the umpire. I was like, kill him. I'm like looking at the replay. I'm like, kill the umpire. Kill him. He was going nuts about that. And he struck out. Wood struck out. That was, oh my God. That's on YouTube. You can see that, man. Definitely. First strikeout for Carrillo. But that was, yeah, man. I'm like, they're calling it for the pine tar? I mean, the guy had so much pine tar on it, but come on, man. That's got to be the worst thing that you could do. Say, no home run because of pine tar. 2 walks and a run scored for Meade. He's 0 for 1. He might have had 3,000 hits. I guess that might be it. It has to be something. You're not going to let these guys go in, batting .315 with runners in scoring position, 4 doubles, 5 home runs, and 31 RBIs, and 13 walks. Meade. There's a runner on second. Nationals threatening again. That's a strike call, 2-1. So, that's funny. You saw he just put that chewing tobacco. I remember he put the chewing tobacco in his mouth. You can see it on the replay. And he's sitting, he goes, what? They're not going to call me out. What the? Exactly. If that's exactly I'm not saying. And listen, if that's the case, then Dwight, then Keith Hernandez and Don Mattingly should be in it also. They changed game of playing for first base. That's my opinion. So I'm saying, if you're gonna bend rules for somebody else, then that's not right. If they bent the rules, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I gotta check, or you check 3,000 hits. If that's the case, then I'll say, okay, shut my mouth, and okay, there you go. But it wasn't home runs, I tell you. And here comes Garcia Jr. being a pinch hitter for Shapiro, and that's an out. Score that. That's just a regular put out by the first baseman. That ends the inning. So they took out. So who'd they take out? They took out. And that's the inning, right? Is that the inning? Ground out. Yeah, ground out. Okay. Anyway, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left, and we're going now to the top of the 7th, still trailing 5-3. D-Bacs trailing. I missed that other out. Okay. Yeah, it's I don't know. You know, what are you gonna do? What's this? Coming up for the D-Bacs will be Vargas, Arenado, and Tawa. And I think maybe they may let him pitch this inning to start it off. Forster Griffin. He had like 94 pitches. So let's see. Unless they just take him out. Yeah. I wanted to check that. I'm not sure if I can figure it out. No, let's see. Well, no, let's see some scores. 9-0 still. Top of the 7th. Giants. Now it's the bottom of the 7th. He's still in the game. Forster Griffin. 5-0 Blue Jays still. Bottom of the 7th. Padres 2. Marlins 1. Top of the 6th. Yankees and Phillies are just getting ready soon. Guardians at Rays also. All right, so there you go. 2 more games will be coming out. My window's getting shorter and shorter for another game. So Griffin is still in the game, and like I said, if he gives up a walk or a hit or a run, he'll be coming out probably. But here comes Vargas. First pitch is swung on and fouled back. Vargas is 0 for 2, fly out and a pop out. So there you go. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is going to be blooped in to left field, and that's going to be a base hit, and that might be it. Might be, because I didn't see anybody warming up, but that might be it. Eddie Yen is in the bullpen, right-handed pitcher for the Nationals. So a man on first. Arenado coming up, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be right to third. Over to second for 1. Back to first. A double play just like that. A 5-6-3 double. Is it 5-6-3? Let me make sure. 5-4, maybe 5-4. Yep, 5-4-3. Just like that. Wipes it out. Now he probably can just finish this inning. Taiwa is coming up. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's got 97 pitches. He's perfect right now. Get 3 more pitches, get 100 and done. And that's strike call. 0-1. A pitcher's favorite, the friend of a pitcher, a double play, man. Next pitch is a ball. 1-1. This pitch will be his 100th of the game. And he's in the 7th, which, oh my God, you want these pitches to be in the 7th. You want all your pitches, you're starting to go in the 7th. That's going to be a ball. At least, it's 2-1. At least 7 or 6 for a starting pitcher. So much, it's so much, takes the stress off your bullpen. And that pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a base hit down in the left corner, and he's going to go for 2, and that's probably going to be definitely it for him now. A double by Taiwa. And I think, well, let's see, he's not doing anything yet. Pitching coach is coming out. Is McCann going to be up, or they're going to pinch hit McCann? I guess the bullpen's not ready yet, so. Okay, there you go. So Brett, of course, he had to have something. He had to have, so he got both. Okay. All right, well, that's good, because I was going to say he had to have done something. So there you go. Thanks again, Salty. I appreciate that. Always there. Salty's there with all the baseball knowledge. He's the almanac of baseball. Anyway, McCann is in the game. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to McCann is a called strike. I thought for sure they may have pinch hit McCann. Oh and 2 count, and if ground ball foul outside of first, it's 0 and 1 count. Now it's 0 and 2 now. There you go, 0 and 2. There you go. That's it. Search engine. Well, we'll give them a little bit of a rally going here. They got man on second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's in the dirt, and it doesn't get away too far. And it's 1 and 2. Yeah. I mean, with this older commission that they have, the one that got that got Jeff Kennan, they got to go back and they got to get like I said, can't keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. Keith Hernandez, Don Mattingly, guys that deserve it, and that's going to be a ball 2 and 2, in my opinion. I don't care what they did off the field. And Pete Rose, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you can't leave these guys out. In my opinion, I don't care what they did off the field. We're human. We're all human, right? We make mistakes. Now that Pete Rose is no longer alive, they said, okay, yeah, no problem. But then when is that going to happen? Exactly. That's where he should get in because of that Mattingly and Keith Hernandez changed the way first base is played. That's all I'm saying. Acknowledge that. And you know what? Even Rodriguez, Alex, he even said he's okay with it. But you know what? It's a base hit by McCann, and that's going to be a run scored. Look at that. McCann gets an RBI. Wow. That's going to be a single, an RBI by McCann, and it's now 5-3, and it's probably Griffin's last. He's got 108 pitches. Is he coming out of the game? They're still wondering. I don't know what they're doing. They're looking. How long is this guy? Okay, finally, here comes the manager. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you doing? So, you know what I'm saying? Guys that change the game and guys that, I mean, listen, all right, listen. They've used different, with A-Rod and Barry Bond, you know what I'm saying? Enhancement, whatever. But you know what? You're still telling me that he is the king of home runs. They're not saying it's still a Hank Aaron. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Because they keep saying Well, he's got the most home runs ever, but yet he's not in the Hall of Fame, right? Pete Rose, most hits, not in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying, this is my opinion. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. Much love to everybody. That's for you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, and unfortunately, Mattingly's career was cut short because of back problems. You know what I'm saying? But even not just me and other people, like news, everybody says it. They said that Mattingly and Keith Hernandez should be in the Hall of Fame for what they did in the the 70s and early 80s, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And I say, wow, yeah, of course. But hey, the off-field stuff for Keith and the back problem by Hernandez, by Mattingly, puts him, maybe, like I said, because of this old committee thing that they're doing now. I mean, look at Jeff Kent should have been in the Hall of Fame when they said he was supposed to be in the Hall of Fame when he was first ever. You know what I'm saying? He was good. He was supposed to be in the Hall of Fame. Something happened there. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened. And all of a sudden, this committee got him and did it. I say, well, that's about time. No brainer right there. Anyway, Eddie Yan, he's only been in 2 games this year. So a whip of 0.75. No walks. I mean, nothing. He's got nothing. So Eddie Yan is in the game. And Kepler, wow, Max Kepler. I haven't seen him. He's 19 games, 2020, 200, average 220 and 2 home runs. Remember Max Kepler? He's pinch hitting for Waldschmidt. So Kepler's in the game, pinch hitting. He got a 1-1 count. And Yan, who throws a sinker, a changeup, and a slider, but he throws that sinker and changeup more than anything else. Yan. Next pitch is a ball. What was that? Max Kepler, man. Yeah, I mean, that's when he retired, and then he was up for eligibility, and I'm like, well, there's no problem. I don't think Kent did anything wrong, substance or whatever. They never said anything about Kent. All of a sudden, he ain't getting in. I'm like, what? I don't get what this. I still don't get what they did. I mean, when Mariano Rivera went 100%, and then Derek Jeter didn't go in at 100% because somebody doesn't like him. Come on, guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he still got in, but give me a break. Come on, guys. What are you doing here, man? You want to be the oddball? You want to be the one? Oh yeah, well, I didn't like him. Somebody didn't like him. So then you should be able to vote if you don't like somebody. You should be in my opinion, it should be somebody that is going to look at the guy's record and look at what he's done and look at everything else like that, and not look at come on. That's my opinion. Like I said, listen, these guys have changed the game. You remember when Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire had the country by, I mean, it was like every day, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then Bonds decided, well, you know what, I'm going to juice it up and I'm going to get, I knew, you knew that was going to happen. You could see it. So, how long are you going to punish somebody? You're not going to change the records, so what are you doing? Right? What are you doing if you're not going to change the records and say, no. Hank Aaron is still number 1 in home runs. Right? No, but every time I hear it's Barry Bonds. Well, give me a break here. Barry Bonds has been on TV now. He's been hanging out. He's been doing a lot of things now. So whatever. He's trying to get himself to get in there, right? I'm sure there's his committees that are looking to get it. People, his fan, trying to get him in there. Just like Keith Hernandez. We've all tried to get him in there. I'm sure Don Mattingly too. And I'm sure there's other ones out there that should be in. It's just ridiculous. And that's a ground ball right to first, and that'll end the inning. But they score a run to make it 5-3. It's just, don't say, hey, what inning is it? Bottom of the 7th. Well, we got to get 7th inning stretch in. Oh my God, it's 7th inning stretch time. And of course, I don't have the full one, but we'll do 3 times. Get my stretch in. Well, yeah, I know he's juiced, but you know what I'm saying? But why still say he is number 1? They're not saying that Hank Aaron, is the man. That's no stretch. One more stretch to go. So there you go. All right. Hello.
Hi.
All right.
There you go.
Oh man, got the Gatorade going.
Yeah, the soda's
All right.
Gatorade's good.
Thank you. Yeah, I gotta have my dinner. Diabetic, you gotta make sure you eat. Well, she makes sure I eat. She's great. So that's a debate's gonna go on forever if they don't, and that's it. No, that's earlier. Okay, I was gonna say another hit by Abrams. I didn't see him. So yeah, who's up? Mead or Abrams? Who's up? Abrams? Is it Abrams? It is Abrams. Okay. Abrams is batting, and I think it's still Carrillo. He's had 5 home runs since the All-Star break. Abrams. And I think it's still who's pitching? Carrillo? Cirillo? Yeah, he's still pitching. And that's a ball inside. The double, solo home run, and 3 RBIs today. Here comes the pitch. And that's swung on, and that is going down the left field line, and it's going to go foul in the stands. 1-1 count. Nice. Oh, look who's in left field. Max Kepler. Max Kepler. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be strike swinging. 1-2. One and two count. Getting close. It's 6:13 Eastern. I'm not sure. Get a game. If they keep getting hits, then Abrams gets another hit. Thank you, Abrams. Just make it go. You make it go longer the game. Another hit by Abrams. It's going to bring up Cruz, who is 0 for 1 with two walks. Yeah, I mean, maybe if Nationals were like, you know, like the Mets or something. Who knows? But you know what? I don't think you trade that talent, in my opinion. Why would you? Him and Woods, they have to stay. And that's Cruz 0-1, 1-0 count to him. You build a team with those guys. You know what I'm saying? Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be, oh! He was going to throw it, but Abrams steals the bag. He lost the ball. McCann got one of these. Yep. I think Abrams just hurt himself. Don't even play that. He got by his wrist area. Let's see. The glove. Oh, wow. What you got? He has no glove. He has him in his hand, the glove, and that's not cool. Okay, so he's got one glove, and then he's got the glove in his hand, and he's got no gloves. I'm sorry. He's got a glove in his hand. That's a good way to hurt yourself. And that's going to be, see, he's looking at the wrist. He's biting on it. I don't know what he's doing. He's going like this. 3-0 count. I don't know why these guys do these things. First head slides. Really. 3-0. That's going to be a ball, and it's going to be a walk. We haven't had one of those in a while. But now we got first and second here. Yep. Washington's got something brewing again. He ain't no mitten. No, he doesn't. That's what I'm saying. He has the glove like in his hand, but when he slid, his wrist get it. You know, it's like scraping the side. You know, they belly flop a lot. Oy, these guys. It's going to bring up Young, who is 2 for 3. He's still looking at that wrist. He's still looking at his wrist. He's told the umpire. He's showing the umpire because the umpire said, "Let me see what's going on. What's going on? What you got? What you got?" Not cool. Not cool. No pitch yet. Okay, here we go. Swung on and missed. That's 0-1. A 1 count to Young. Like I said, he's 2 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 walks. Yeah, I really don't understand that at all, man. That Soto deals. I don't know. I don't even know why they stole. I don't even know why they sold. They got rid of Harper. Or did Harper leave on? I don't remember that. Oh my goodness, Young. Oh no, so it's a out. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a home run. Nope, it's an out. Left fielder makes the catch. 1 gone. And to tell you the truth, I really don't think Soto's going to be that long with the Mets. I really don't. I just don't. That's me. That's the way I've been feeling about things. Dylan Lyle, 2-run triple in the third. He's 1 for 3. You know, the as long as the contract, you know what I'm saying, is. So, I mean, just my opinion. I definitely could be wrong, you know, but I just don't feel it, you know. Pitch is swung on, and that's fouled back. 0-1. You gotta have a piece of my. I have to have. Oh, that's right. She got me a turkey burger. I gotta eat that. Strike call. 0-2. 0 for 2, and that's a swinging strikeout. Two gone. Gonna bring up Nunez. For 2 with a walk in the 3rd inning. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Bottom of the 7th. Nationals 5, Arizona 3. Pitcher, he throws it to 2nd. Oh, wow. Actually, I've never seen anybody actually have, especially a pitcher, have that great of an accuracy to throw a fastball like that to his second baseman, or his, second baseman covering, but he got it. Abrams was back. Oh, shortstop, I mean. Usually that ball goes in the outfield over the head, and not, all that good stuff. But he did. It's a 1-0 count. And that's a pitch for a ball. 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here comes the 30th pitch of the since Nunez came in. Carrillo came in, and that's a ball for 3-0. On deck batter is Ruiz. Pitch is a strike call, 3-1. Oh, yeah, really? That's cool. And that's going to be a walk. Oh, boy, here we go again. The walks are starting to come again. It's now bases loaded, and I don't know if that must be the pitching coach. Yeah, it looks like him. I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like, but bases are now loaded. Ruiz is going to come up. He is, what? Get out of here with that thing. Hold on. Ruiz is 1 for 3 with a double and a 6th. Bases are loaded. Boy. Still checking that wrist. You think if he's checking that wrist a lot, you think that the manager would come out with the trainer just to make sure there's no damage to it. Just saying. Anyway, seems all right, I guess. First pitch to Ruiz is low for a ball. Washington can just they're just like a pitch away from opening up this game. Swung on, and that's fouled off. 1-1. Oh boy. Oh, there's the manager. He's got a T-shirt on, Arizona T-shirt. No longer have their no longer need to wear their uniform tops. Crazy. That's a ground ball right to first by himself, and that will retire the side. No runs. So we'll do that right here. It's getting sunny over here. Can't see. No runs. 1 hit and 3 left on. We're going to go to the 8th inning. 5-3 Washington. So hold on, let me see. Hold on. No runs. 1 inning, 3 left. Coming up in the 8th inning for the D-Bacs will be the top of the lineup: Carroll, Perdomo, and Marino. All right, so it's the 8th inning, so we can check the poll. See what's up with that. See if we've got any more people in the poll. Let's see what goes on. Where is the poll? Did I lose it? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, we got 27 votes. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. D-Bacs 59% and the Nationals 41%. So it's getting close, but right now the 41% are the Nationals. We will check it one more time at the end of the game to find out what team actually, what the poll actually, it ends at. Anyway, I gotta have some of my turkey burger because, I just gotta. First pitch to Carroll is going to be a fly ball right to a left fielder, and that's going to be a quick out. One gone. Perdomo 0 for 2, a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd. Uh-oh. Oh, they're going to challenge that. It's called a ball. Washington's challenging it. They haven't missed one yet. And they did. Oh, my God. That is another call by an umpire that was wrong. Both teams still have ABS challenges. Both have 2 each. Excuse me. Wow. In the bullpen, Clayton Beater, right-handed pitcher, warming up for Washington. Both catchers, their challenges have been perfect. Oh my God. Oh no, come on now. I can't open it. And right on people can't see me do that? No. That was a big thing. 1-1 count, and that pitch is swung on, and that's going to be into left field, and another out. 2 outs. Brings up Marino. Right, Marino? A 2-run single in the 3rd. He's 1 for 3. Gotta love it. 0 sugar. Hydrates better. Pepsi done. It's a leak. No, it's not leaking. It's like, what do you call it? Came out the ice. And another, oh my goodness, the Nationals challenge again, and they do get it again. Wow. Overturned. I have never seen that. Every single challenge, the umpire was wrong. Wow. How does that make you feel if you're an umpire? Time to get new glasses or got to leave the game. 1-1 count. Unbelievable. Sorry about that, Salty. Like I said, sometimes Sometimes pitchers just don't, and that's a ground ball right to Abrams over to first, and that is going to be a 1-2-3 inning. 6-3 put out. No runs, no hits. None left. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. D-Bacs still trail by 2, 5-3. Coming up for the Nationals, Woods, Mead, and I think it's going to be a pinch. Well, there was another. It's going to be another player. Then I didn't get his name for Chaparro. Wow, I tell you, umpires. Excuse me. All the calls today, the umpires missed every single call that was. Oh, I don't know what kind of umpire is that. He just guesses? That's true, man. A lot of these umpires guess. Oh, I think that's going to be a strike. Yeah, whatever. That's going to be a ball. Crazy. What is this? Oh. I can never tell. My Twitch, I gotta be able to do both at this, both comment section. I'm sure you can do that. I just don't know how. Because somebody just sent something to Twitch and I didn't even know. New pitcher, Tyler Clark. 2-1 record. ERA of 2.35. A whip of 0.85 in 46 games with the D-Bacs. Tyler Clark. First pitch to Wood is going to be popped up into left field. One gone. That's what I like. Quick and get it out so I can get another one in. He throws a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and a sinker, but most of the time a slider and the changeup. 4 pitches. And it's going to be Mead. He's 0 for 2, and he has 2 walks and a run scored. Curtis Mead. Ball 1, 1-0. Swung on, and that's going to be in the hole at short, and he's going to throw him out at first. Nice play. Nice play by Perdomo. Score that, a 6-3 put out in the hole, and got enough juice on it to get him out by plenty. Plenty. If I keep going, blowing around, please. Garcia Jr., he was 0 for 1. He came in the game in the 6th. He grounded out. Ball 1. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. 1-1. Low for a ball. 2-1. In the bullpen, Clayton Beater warming up. He probably coming in. It must be their closer for Washington. 2-1 count. Swung. Oh, no! That's gotta hurt, man. Oh, the catcher. Yeah, he got that. No, no. Yeah. I say it all the time. Why in the world would you want to be a catcher? McCann says he's okay. We got a 2-2 count right now. Nope, not me. 2-2 count. Then comes the pitch, and that's going to be low. We got a 3-2 count. On deck batter, C.J. Abrams. They definitely don't want to have him on deck. They want to get this out right now. And he swings, and he misses, and he struck him out. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, none left. We go to the top of the ninth. Last ups for the D-Bacs, trailing by 2. So that means that coming up for them will be Marte, Vargas, and Arenado. I don't believe there'll be any pinch hitters, so that's what they got against. Forgot his name. I know he said his name like 3 times. Deeper. Go check the scoreboard because I know that some games started. Well, top of the ninth, Giants 9, Angels 2. Didn't I just talk about him before? Rafael Devers hit a 3-run home run, his 22nd. Cubs, Pirates warming up, ready to go. Get ready. Blue Jays, and the game's, that's the game? Yeah, I think it's over. Hold on. Final score 6-0, shutout, unfortunately for Blue Jays. They only get a 1-game winning streak and then back to a losing streak, unfortunately. On the mound for the Nationals is Beater. Three and 3, save opportunities 8 of 13, ERA of 3.94, and a 1.31 WHIP in 31 games. So Clayton Beater, I did not. He did. No, I'm just kidding. that was bad, right, Woody? Woody, was that bad? He throws a 4-seam and a slider, 4-seam fastball and a slider. So that's easy. He's got 2 pitches, and that's it. First pitch to Marte, who's 0 for 3 today, is a ball. 2 fly-outs and a ground out. Next pitch is swung on, and that might be in the center field, going back, and he makes the catch. Oh, nice catch. Gets the out. Young almost ran into the left fielder, but he makes the catch. 1 gone. He's going to bring up Vargas, who's 1 for 3 with a single last up bat. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball. I mean, strike. Sorry. Pitcher swung on and missed. 0-2. Pitch, and it swung on, and that is hit to left field, and the left fielder is going to make the catch, and that's 2 gone. Last at bat coming up. Well, last out. Arenado. And he is 0 for 2 with a walk. Oh, now they got their shirts off, and they got their the shirts. Oh, what is this? Every time I do a game, somebody got they got their shirts off, spinning their shirts around. The D-Bacs are in danger of losing their 4-game winning streak, and they're going to challenge that. It's a ball call, but let's see if this is going to be another one by the catcher. And he misses it, finally missed it. The Nationals down to 1 challenge left. They finally missed one. The umpire finally gets one right. It's now 2-0. I was going to say, this guy can't keep messing up. And that pitch is swung on and fouled off. 2-1. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball's hit the third, over the first, and this game is in the books, and it's all over. Score that a 5-3 putout. The Nationals hold on and win 5-3. The D-Bacs they lost their 4-game win streak. The series is tied at 1. Tomorrow's game will be their rubber game for the series. The big, I'd have to say the big star was Abrams. And also, Foster Griffin gets his 12th win. 6 2/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, earned 3, walks 1, strikeouts 2. He's 12-2 this season. 17-4 in his 21 starts as a National. That's it, guys. Final 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Arizona, and 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the winning Nationals. Well, I said I was going to probably do the Mets, but when I found out that Soto was not going to be in the lineup, I have a choice tonight. And I'm looking at the pitchers to make sure if I like the pitchers or not and get a chance. Well, anyway, I'll tell you the score. The Yankees 1-1 in the middle of the 3rd in Philadelphia. Maybe the Braves and Orioles. I probably can get into that game right now. No. It's pretty tough to get going here because it's already 6:44. Cubs and Pirates are tied, no score actually. Dodgers and Mets are warming up. Good game as McClain is pitching against Yakamoto. What's his name? Yakamoto? Yeah, Yakamoto, which is going to be interesting. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I can get that Braves and Orioles in. Astros, White Sox. Athletics and Twins don't mean nothing, except, not really, those games. The Cardinals and Reds, they're fighting for it. Well, no, the Reds are 48 and 54, but the Cardinals are 50. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Of course, the Braves are 61 and 42, and the Orioles are 50 and 54. But they do have Pete Alonso, you know, so. Oh, this is a tough one. Anyway, I'm going to have to decide. You guys have been great. Thanks again. Salty, sorry about your loss there, buddy, but you'll come back. Everybody, thank you very much. I did have a good time. Final score, like I said, was 5-3. And let's check that poll one more time to see if it changed or what happened. Let's see if there's any new things happen. Well, no, it stayed the same. Well, we went from 20. I guess we lost votes. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, D-Bacs 59% and the Nationals 41%. So the Nationals actually won that, and they won the poll. So that is everything. So thanks again. I'll be back soon. I just don't know what game. But thanks again, guys. I do appreciate it. And as always, see you on the other side, and enjoy the rest of your